Why start a business in Africa? Africa is a fast-developing continent, and many foreign investors understand that there is a lot of money to be made in Africa. There are a great number of opportunities in Africa that many investors and businesses aren't aware of, especially as the economy of the continent is not only small but poor. This, however, doesn't mean that Africa hasn't been evolving, as there are several countries who, having undergone economic reforms, are one of the best places where investment can be done when compared to other countries in other regions of the world, especially as the returns can be much greater than those found in the developed world. According to statistics, countries in Africa generated a 14% annual return on investment, with 9 out of the 15 fastest-growing economies in the world being in Africa. The African continent is not only rich in farmlands, but human and natural resources abound, and as the population in the world continues to grow, these resources will become more valuable. Africa is regarded as a region where low wages still abound, and due to its close proximity to North America and Europe and Asia, there will be an opportunity for Africa to grow its manufacturing base. Africa majorly trades with North America, Europe and China, with only 12% of its trade staying within the region. Investors that are smart and innovative are seeing the endless opportunities that abound in Africa, as China has more than 70% of its foreign direct investment, FDI, in several African countries. Aside from China, the Western world and other countries such as Russia and Turkey are doubling their investment efforts in Africa.
30 Best Small Business Ideas and Opportunities in Africa for 2023.
1. Wastewater recycling. Wastewater recycling is a growing technology in the world, and it is especially beneficial for African countries with water scarcity problems. The wastewater recycling technology makes it possible for used or impure water to be filtered and made clean again for drinking or for other uses. This is one of the trending business ideas that are attracting foreign investors from all over the world to African countries. 2. Agricultural processing. Even though Africa is blessed with a lot of food resources, the culture of importing processed foods from other continents, especially America and China, has been the norm. African businesses are now beginning to demystify food production and realizing just how easy it is to process and package these food items. Homegrown and processed food is also cheaper and much more profitable, hence the reason why businesses within this category are attracting foreign direct investment. 3. Internet Service Providers, ISP. GSM service providers made a lot of money when they penetrated African countries. However, nowadays, GSM is fast taking the back burner because most people now communicate via texting apps that also have calling features. Internet service providers are poised to take over from GSM service providers in the next few years, and foreign investors are targeting African ISPs. 4. Electrical vehicles. For African countries that enjoy consistent power supply, a Tesla dealership is a perfect business idea to attract foreign direct investment. Tesla is an American company that produces automobiles that run on electricity instead of gas. The innovation is receiving wide acceptance in the US and in other continents, but as of the time of this write-up, there are no Tesla dealerships in Africa. 5. Artificial intelligence and robots. Businesses that rely on artificial intelligence are also receiving widespread attention from foreign investors. Supermarkets with robots as attendants, hotels with robots offering room service, logistics companies that use artificial intelligence to facilitate movement of their merchandise, and so on. Artificial intelligence helps to promote efficiency and reduce the costs associated with human resources management, thereby making businesses more profitable. 6. Healthy food manufacturing. Africans are not left behind on the fitness trend that has taken the world by a storm in recent years. However, Africans still have to rely on importation of healthy food items like gluten-free powders, protein powders, healthy shakes, smoothie powders, and sugar substitutes. Some of these items can be made easily in Africa, and foreigners are always happy to invest in businesses that help to satisfy a growing demand. 7. Green engineering. Businesses that embrace green engineering technology and processes are also attracting foreign investments and grants, especially from governments, individuals and groups that have world environmental protection and global warming prevention on its agenda. 8. Home automation devices. You may have heard about devices like Google's Alexa, which allows you to control your home devices and systems remotely. For instance, you can turn your security lights and cameras on and off, or turn off the oven or the dishwasher while you are at work. Home automation devices help to promote security and reduces stress, and a lot of people from all around the world are embracing this trend, which is yet to make its way into the African market. 9. Self-driving vehicles. Another innovative trend that can attract foreign direct investment fast is to start a self-driving vehicle dealership, or to start manufacturing self-driving vehicles for African markets. The GPS technology has made it possible for some specially designed vehicles to drive themselves without being driven or controlled by a human. 10. Drone technology. Many foreign investors are shelling out funds for African businesses that are using the drone technology to provide solutions and make life better for the citizens. Drones, for instance, can be used by the military or security agencies for surveillance and crime-fighting purposes. They can also be used in rescue missions, on engineering sites, and for several other uses. 11. Automated goods delivery. Some businesses in the United States have started using automated delivery services to facilitate the delivery of their products to customers. African countries can benefit a lot from such services due to the bad road network in many African cities. It can also help to guard against robberies and other security challenges that logistics companies often face in the process of trying to deliver goods to consumers. 12. Tourism and hospitality. Africa is a choice destination for people from all around the world who troop in regularly to have first-hand experience of the rich culture and the beautiful scenery in Africa. There are still a lot of untapped niches in the African tourism industry that you can tap into. For instance, Airbnb received a lot of direct funding when it came up with the innovative concept. You can come up with an innovative idea of your own too. 14. Mobile phone manufacturing. Most of the mobile phones that Africans use are imported from other countries like China and the United States. You can easily attract a lot of foreign investors if you can come up with an innovative business idea that allows quality mobile phones to be manufactured and assembled in Africa. 15. Fashion lines. Another item that is sadly being imported into Africa in alarming quantities is clothing items, especially shoes and bags. Considering the fact that Africans are highly fashionable, a business that manufactures ready-to-wear clothing items and reduces the need for importation of these items is sure to attract foreign investments due to its huge profit potential. 16. Biofuel production. Another business idea is production of biofuel. One of the major challenges that Africans face in their day-to-day lives is the high cost of fuel that they have to deal with, not just for their vehicles, but for cooking and manufacturing. Biofuel helps to eliminate this problem by making it possible for waste items to be converted to fuel. A biofuel refinery is another business idea that has the potential to attract foreign direct investment. 17. E-commerce. There's still a lot of room for fresh ideas and niches in the e-commerce industry. Shopify came up with a unique type of e-commerce business that recorded a huge success in spite of the fact that the e-commerce giants like Amazon and eBay seemed to have the entire market in their pockets at the time. E-commerce is one of the most profitable businesses in the world today, as many people find it convenient to make their purchases from the comfort of their homes. Come up with a unique idea like Shopify and you can be sure that foreign investors will be willing to partner with you. 18. Cryptocurrency startups. The cryptocurrency revolution can no longer be ignored, and foreign investors know this. Cryptocurrency startups are attracting a lot of foreign investors in Africa, and all over the world. 19. Medical marijuana. A medical marijuana farm with processing and packaging facilities is another trending business with a lot of foreign investment potential, especially since the concept of medical marijuana is still a new one in Africa. 20. Cybersecurity solutions. Cybersecurity startups are also receiving a lot of attention from foreign investors all around the world. Almost every individual and business owner uses the internet, and the need for internet services is expected to increase over the next few years as many brick-and-mortar businesses are expected to take their businesses online. 21. Sharing economy. Any business that promotes the sharing system is also getting a lot of attention. People love these services because it helps them save money. You can also get foreign investments for business ideas that promote the sharing economy like Uber, Airbnb. 22. Money lending apps. Many people find themselves needing some quick cash before payday, and many African countries do not have access to credit cards that can be used to settle some emergency bills before payday. This is what gave rise to money lending apps that allow people to borrow money to offset some emergency bills. This is another business concept that can get you the attention of foreign investors looking for business opportunities in Africa. 23. Digital banking solutions. Digital banking solutions such as M-Pesa in East Africa is another innovative business idea. Due to the success recorded by M-Pesa in East Africa, many investors are looking for ways to break into the market as well. 24. Alternative energy. Alternative energy is another lucrative business that will always attract foreign investors to Africa. There are many African countries that are yet to figure out how to provide 24/7 electricity to their citizens. An alternative source of power that bypasses the traditional systems is sure to be embraced, both by investors and citizens of countries that suffer from energy problems. 25. Low-cost/affordable housing. The shelter is very important for human sustenance, but unfortunately, many Africans cannot afford the exorbitant costs of housing, especially in the urban centers. Affordable houses like trailer houses, tiny houses, or houses that make use of non-traditional construction materials, thereby making them cheap to construct, can go a long way in solving accommodation problems in African cities. This type of business that solves life-threatening challenges is one that you can receive foreign investment or grants with ease. 26. E-health. E-health services make it possible for ailing patients to receive doctors' consultations and prescriptions without leaving their homes. The consultations are usually done over the phone or over the internet. This is another trending business idea that you can explore for foreign investments. 27. Nanorobots. Nanorobots are tiny robotic devices that are used to destroy bacteria and disease-causing organisms in the body. They are used in place of synthetic drugs and chemicals, and they are fast gaining popularity all over the world. A business like this is an innovative one that can easily grab the attention of foreign investors when you decide to bring it to Africa. 28. Solid minerals extraction. Africa is blessed with a lot of solid minerals including gold, iron ore, tin, columbite, and diamonds among several others. You can start a business that explores and extracts these minerals for sale. Businesses like this get a lot of foreign investment. 29. Virtual reality centers. Virtual reality centers are trending in the tourism and entertainment industry. You can also get foreign funding from investors who are interested in the entertainment and tourism industry. 30. Gaming apps. Gaming apps have a huge profit-making potential. Some gaming apps rake in profits worth hundreds of millions in dollars. This is another business idea that can get you the attention of foreign investors from all over the world.